We wanted to know where that photo came from. So he and I had to drive down to LA to pick up his jet car, and we picked up his jet car, then drove over to Jet Propulsion Laboratories in Pasadena.
JPL, yeah.
Just like we owned the place. Parked in visitor parking and took up the whole space with my truck and his 20-foot jet car. Walked up in there and asked to see Bob Nathan, who was head of Viking Imaging. And it was just like everything was planned. They said, "Oh yeah, just a second," and they ushered us up to Bob Nathan's office.
Wow.
And Bob and I sit there and start talking with him. And we told him that, we were aware of the two photos that the two guys had found, that everybody sees the pyramids. But Bob had worked at a classified base where he had seen pictures of a pyramid in Cydonia that was very detailed and showed doors and windows and balconies and all that type of stuff. And we said, were those in the original Viking series of photographs? Did we miss it, or did the two guys miss it? He said, no. He said, I don't know exactly where those came from. So we said, you're head of Viking Imaging. It would seem that you would have that kind of information. When he said they weren't in the original series, we asked him, did the orbiter camera, did it ever go into a lower orbit? And he said, yes, it did, but we didn't take any pictures. Of course, we had to laugh because that's exactly how security works, is you take the top guy who has contact with the public and you don't tell him what's going on, even though he's the head of imaging. He doesn't know that they took pictures. So those pictures that Bob saw at S4 were taken when they went into the lower orbit.